going on? What the hell's going on here? We got a lot going on here. This is our ACiQ ductless display unit. That's not built yet. This is a 5-ton outdoor unit, 5-ton indoor with the wall mount bracket. We have 4 indoor wall units with the outdoor unit does up to 5. Line sets, an 85-gallon heat pump water heater. Oh my God. We are busting at the seams here, folks. Take 2. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you so much for tuning in. It's me, Mikey Pipes. Monday, May 25th, 2026. It is Memorial Day here in the United States. Just like to take a moment to recognize all of those veterans. But that's not today. Today is about the ones that gave everything, that gave their life for our country. Let's take a moment of silence with that. Because you know, folks, without those amazing men and women fighting for us, we wouldn't be here right now. So, the coffee machine just turned on. It is 6:35 here in the morning. It is a holiday. The entire team is off. I got back about 12 hours ago. Had a great time. Let's have some coffee. It is good to be back, folks. It is good to be back. We have a few service calls on the schedule today. I'm taking some of the burden off of the calendar, off of Janine, Barbara, trying to be an amazing CSR and get all the jobs scheduled, not turning anyone away, but we still have a packed schedule this week. We have a 5-ton install with a 85-gallon heat pump. We have a 4-zone ductless system. I have to build that mobile display. It's great. But we're going to start the day off on the North Shore of Long Island, working on a Jandy pool heater that only runs for a few minutes, then turns off. Then we're going to head over back to our neck of the woods over here and deal with a customer's complaint. A few weeks ago, he had some Freon added because the system outdoors was turning on and off. That problem is now back. We were not the contractor out there before, but we're going to take care of that. 6:45 here in the morning. I got the parts needed to work on that Jandy pool heater. I was looking for an igniter, but I don't have any in the shop. I got one in the brand new JXI we have there. Oh, excuse me, but I'm not going to be taking that out of there. I came home last night, sat on the tarmac for about half an hour because, of course, as always, you land 45 minutes early and your gate is taken. Oh, man. But I got home almost 8 o'clock last night, a little before that. You know, for a 5-hour flight, you know, it's just still mind-boggling how much time you need. It's a day's wasted, basically. But we did leave the hotel yesterday morning at 11:30. The flight, the door on the plane was closed at 1:50. And yeah, the only disappointing part about the Aruba airport, it's going through a massive renovation called the Gateway 2030. And it's massive. And one of the things I love about the airport in Aruba, besides duty-free, is that customs is there. U.S. Customs. For those of you who don't know, when you travel internationally, you have to go through customs, the country that you're in and the country as you come back to the country. But the United States has a few relationships with countries where you actually clear customs in that country, so you land as a domestic flight. So when we were heading into the Aruba airport, after we check our bags, they take your bags away now. They didn't need to do that before. You carry it with you through customs. So you check your bags. You walk, I don't know, 5 minutes outside to Aruba customs to depart. Then they used to have a massive duty-free shopping area there. It's all under renovation. It's all closed down. Then you go through U.S. customs. They don't stamp your passports anymore. Everything's digital ID. They take a picture of you. Either it's like okay to clear, or you're a sea officer. And then once you clear customs, now you wait for your plane. So, yeah, what a lot of people don't know though is that as soon as you walk upstairs for U.S. departing flights in Aruba, to the right is a lounge for priority pass and VIP. And the line there is insane, right? It's like it's longer than the Delta lines at JFK to get to the Sky Club. So I gotta tell you a story. So at the end of right after gate 2, towards the end, there's another VIP lounge that's usually not open on a weekend. Usually it's not open during the week, and it's usually reserved for non-U.S. departing flights. So it was open because it's weekend to U.S. bound flights. So no line went in there. Literally 15 minutes before boarding, able to get a drink, have a little, they had some mozzarella sticks there. They had these little tuna sandwiches, and they had ham and turkey. And then I had a little tuna sandwich, a little tuna fish slider sandwich, drink, Kettle One, but whatever. But on the way to that lounge, there's a Sbarro there. So, and the line is, I don't know, a few people in line. And as soon as me and my friend get on the line there, the line backs up behind us. And I'm noticing that, the Sbarro has the slices they sell by, and also they sell by the pie. So once I could see, hey, there's no cheese slice there, I asked the woman, I was like, there's no cheese slice? Like, no, it's coming in a couple minutes. I was like, great. I'm waiting in line for 10 more minutes to get to the cashier. I'm waiting for a cheese slice. She goes, oh, it's going to be a long time. I was like, you just told me a few minutes. It's been 15 minutes now. And then she was like, basically told me to go F myself. And I said, oh, yeah? I was like, in the whole line. I was like, guys, there's no pizza here. There's rats in the pizza. Right? There's mice. And people like, oh, my God. And many people left. I was like, you see? You fuck with Mikey Pipes. And I left them a 1-star review on Google. I know that was a dick move. But come on, you had me wait for almost 15 minutes online telling me, a few minutes. And they said it's going to be a long time. Come on. That's not nice. That's very not nice. I had a great time. We hit the casino at the Renaissance Hotel in downtown. And I got to tell you, it made up for the money I lost at the St. Regis Casino. It did, all in a matter of an hour. Not too shabby. I'm going to tell you my strategy with that. I come over to the table, put some money around number 17 hits. I was like, awesome. Now I'm up like $500. Perfect. So I'm like, you know what? The greens have not popped up in a while. I was like, no, let me focus my attention on that. So I'm putting about, I don't know, $25 a spin on between the two greens. It's not coming out big. And so I have like $100 left, and it hits, right? And I win $1,800 or something. Because I also had some money on other things as well, right? And but the number didn't populate on the board. The digital board, it's above the wheel, that keeps track so you can see, what numbers came in. It did not register on the board. So I'm looking at the guy also had money on double zeros. And I was like, fuck it, let it ride. So then he stacked up. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to stack up too. Would you believe it? The first one was a double zero. The second one was a zero. We hit both. And I'm out. I go to the cage. You have a player's card? I was like, hell no, I'm out. Do you want one? I was like, no. Are you going to give me a free room here? I'm staying at the St. Regis. Like, oh, we'll comp you there. I'm like, really? I was like, all right, here's my ID. Give him my passport card. When I travel, even like here in the States, I don't like to carry my my driver's license. So I keep my You see the passport number. I keep my passport card, right? Because it has your date of birth. And I know there's a lot of scam artists out there. If you got these numbers on this card, like Identity Theft Central, but it has a picture. It has your date of birth on there, and it identifies you as an American citizen. So I travel with that. Even when I'm here, I don't carry my driver's license. I carry this. And it's a perfect form of photo identification. And I know my driver's license number by heart. So whatever. All right, guys, I'm out. It's 6:52. I'm going to start heading over to the service call. It's about an hour drive, and I'll get that over with. But thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one. Be well. God bless. Stay safe.